Well, hello friends, and this house is done and ready to sell. Forgive me, I look like a hot mess, but who's gonna get all prettied up to come up here and work? Anyway, we are done with it, so we're gonna take you on a walkthrough, and you're looking into the kitchen. We are now standing in the dining room. You see Mr. Wayna. We're just doing some little touch-ups and making sure everything looks good. It's got all wood floors through here, so we bought some Rejuvenate. Beautiful for wood floors. It's a little pricey, but boy, it just makes your wood floors stand right out. I use it at my house too, and it lasts about 6 months, I want to say. So we're going to take you through and show you this. Also, they're coming today to do pictures for the listing, and I'm also going to put a link to that listing so you can get a really good in-depth look at everything. You'll be able to click on that listing and it'll take you right to all the pictures. But we're going to give you a private tour. Okay, friends, my purse is hanging on the front door, but this is the door we come into, and this is the little laundry room. And it is darling, so when you look at it this way, you can see, oh, there's Mr. Wayna. You can see I left the broom and the dustpan here so we can sweep after a showing. But there's the washer and dryer we got. A nice little window up there. All wood floor. And friends, look at how that shines. And it really shines like that. That is chestnut wood in here. On these floors is chestnut and maple wood. Yeah. And it's got lots of character. And we're just leaving it because it's beautiful. So we're going to walk up here. You walk through here, and this little door here goes to the basement. But in here, oh look, you got to get through. Go ahead, go through. He's taking our cleaning supplies out. But this, friends, is the kitchen and the fridge. The stove we brought up, that was my stove from our house. We put a new sink in there. I want you to get a good picture of that. A nice little sink with my hot cocoa sitting on the counter. And the half wall. Beautiful cabinets. They've all been painted. We left them, you know, they said, oh, you could change out the cabinets. But we're not going to do that because those cabinets are beautiful. Yes, they're old, but they're gorgeous. This is an old house. This is the bathroom. Again, all wood floor. And it shines just beautiful. We got it's a new toilet. We didn't buy it. The toilet's only been here about a year. This bathtub, I think, is original. See? It's a pretty old tub, but it's one of those old heavy cast irons. And when I lived here years ago, we did the ceramic tile for it back in the early 2000s. And we just put these in when my mother was still alive so that she could get into the shower okay. It's got little shelves over there. The cute little sink. And when you look this way, you got those little cabinets, and there's lots of, we've got some cleaning stuff in there that we're leaving until it's sold, but it's got nice shelving in there. Everything's been freshly painted. You look behind the door, oh, look at this, look at this. We need to take that out. Here, Mr. Wayna.
Oh, that's yours.
Yeah. There's 2 nice shelves in there. Wood floor all the way through. It is nice. It really is nice in here. Okay, look how everything sparkles. That's how I like stuff. Nice and clean and sparkly. So that's the half wall. I love that half wall behind that stove. That used to go all the way up. Let me see if I can get here. All the way up to the ceiling. There's a light on there. And when I lived here, we took that out because it just made this house so chopped up. And I wanted it opened up and beautiful. So that's what we did. And over here on this side of the kitchen, there's a little shelf there. And my mother always used that for all her spices and stuff. This is wood floor too, and it shines and it's pretty. Everything's nice and clean. We replaced so much stuff in here. This is all ceramic tile floor in the dining room here. And those are the 2 corner cabinets that have been here, I think, what did we say, the 20s? Yeah. So, and I'm leaving the curtains. I'm not doing anything with the curtains. I just washed them in the wash machine. We made sure the wash machine worked nice. Now this is going into the living room. We didn't do anything with that threshold right there. We just left it. It's been like that forever. We didn't do anything. We're going to go, this is the back door. Actually, this is the front door. And the door that I told you we come into is really considered the back door, but it's opposite for us. Here is the sunroom, and I'll give you a good view of this. The floor is just wood. It's been painted. We didn't paint it. It's been painted for years. My mother did. It's got a little tile ceiling. It's got all these beautiful windows, and I washed the curtains and put them back up. There's no tie backs for the ones there, but I put them all up so that you could, or so that people could see out and the light would come in nicely. Let me back up here. So you got a good view of the outside with that. And it's a nice little sunroom. That was originally a porch, like a sun porch. And when I lived here, let me get here so we can get some lighting on that. So you'll be able to see that, okay? You might not be able to. It's a little dim. But that opening, we opened that up and made that into, like, you know, a permanent part of the house. Oops. Let's see here. Let me turn around. So this is the living room. Nice wood floors. The floors are all original. We can't figure out what that is. If somebody, we didn't do this, but look, right in there, see where it's a line? Where somebody at some point in time tried to stain it and then didn't do the rest. I don't understand it, but it's been like that forever. We've always had, and so did my mother, always had nice big area rugs down. So we never did anything with it. A nice big window. And that window, if you open the curtains on that window's probably been here, I think, since maybe the 40s. Just hold it over. Yeah, it's a beautiful big window, and it opens up like French doors on the outside, and then the top slides up. So we never changed it because it is sealed, and it's beautiful, and it works just fine. This was my mother's room. This is a bedroom. Nice bedroom. You see on the floor just needs to be repainted. That's where her bed was. And we got a nice closet over here. And Mr. Wayne, I don't think you'll be able to see it too well, but he put paneling up in there so that, yeah, you can see the paneling. He put paneling up in there so that would be a nice, and then there's a nice big shelf up in there too. You can barely see that. And then a clothes rack. So this has got a couple of nice big windows. And again, I'm leaving all the curtains. It's got nice lighting in here. So, and there's Mr. Wayna. Hello.
You gotta take them upstairs.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go upstairs. So this is the downstairs. We got a brand new furnace. It's beautiful. That over there, let me see if I can find it here. Right there. That's where the pellet stove was. So if whoever moves in here and buys a place, they can either put a wood stove or a pellet stove there. And look at how that shines. That's gorgeous. That window there, there's no curtains on it. There used to be a shelf above it. and we took that shelf down. But that window is probably from the 20s too, and that window's solid. It's never been. It's a 2-frame, or what? How do you call it? Double pane.
Yeah, there's 2 windows.
2 windows in there. Never. The seal isn't broke. It's just beautiful. All right, so here we go. We are going to come up the stairs. It's going to be bumpy. We got a little closet space right here, just a little tiny place. That's where my grandkids used to keep all their toys. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we're coming up the stairs. Now I'll turn around and show you the stairs. They're not too steep. There's my big stained glass rooster. Isn't he pretty? I said if the new owners don't want that, I'll more than gladly take that out, because it's not the window itself. It's just resting against the window. And we got it held up with just a little bit of a frame. I missed that last step. A little bit of a frame right here. You take this frame off right there, and that rooster will come out. There's the steps. And I can't tell you how many times my kids have fallen down those stairs. This is 1 bedroom. Nice big windows in there with the ledge. I left the mirror in the chair. If they don't want them, we will take them out. And then there's a little tiny dresser over here that we left. If they don't want it, it's nothing to take out. This used to be 1 big room upstairs here. And when we remodeled it, we made it into 2 nice bedrooms. It's got a little ceiling fan, nice windows. Everything's good. And wood floor. There's wood floor all through this house. But my mother painted some of the wood floor brown. Those are framed in. You see those little windows in the stairwell. Those have been there for quite some time. And my husband just framed them in, just to hold them in there because they were loose. This is the 2nd bedroom up here. So this house is 3 bedrooms. And it's got a nice big window. Let me get over here. And I left the mirror, and that's just a little shelving unit that we left. We don't want big holes coming out of the wall. So if they don't want it, they're more than happy to get rid of it. But anyway, this is floors painted too. So anyway, that's the upstairs. Now let me get over here so you can see I'm standing at the top of the stairs. There's access to the attic up there. That's where I blew in all the insulation years ago. All right, we're going down the stairs. And I didn't polish the stairs because I didn't want nobody falling down them. All right. So there you have it, friends. I'd like to show you the outside, but it is so bright. You'll be able to see the outside and the garage and all that if you want to check out the listing, just out of curiosity. But anyway, that's our little walkthrough on our house. We worked at it for 2 months. We've got it all ready, and it's going to be listed on the market within the next few days. Mm-hmm. And we're listing it for $199.9. So we will see you guys in the next video. You all have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching.